Hey, girlfriends. Welcome to day one of April's spring cleaning. Spring cleaning your heart. It's all part of healing after loss. Let me ask you something. How often do we shift from one space to another? When we're cleaning, you start in one area, then you move to another. You're cleaning in the closet, then you go to the kitchen, then you start cleaning in the kitchen, and then you look in the laundry room, you're going there, then you start cleaning in the laundry room, then you go back to the kitchen, then you go back to the bedroom, and then before you know it, you moved from room to room, and nothing is feeling finished. Nothing. This is exactly how grief and emotional clutter can feel. Yep. We start one feeling, maybe sadness, and then we shift to frustration, and then we shift to exhaustion, and then we shift to memories, and then we shift to fears. And before long, your heart feels like a house with too many unfinished rooms. I'm talking about after the loss of my son, that is exactly how my heart felt. One memory would pull me in one direction, another room emotionally, and before I knew it, the whole day was felt heavy. The one core idea for today is this. Notice where your heart keeps wandering and gently invite God into that room. Today's scripture is from Psalm 139 and 23 and 24. And it reads like this. It says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me, know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive ways in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Let's break that down, okay? When the verse says, "Search me, God, and know my heart," that line right there is speaking directly to the place grief hides. Sometimes grief is not only sadness over the loss, sometimes it's because fear, guilt, anger, numbness, exhaustion, all of this pressure to try to keep functioning. The verse invites God into the inner rooms of the heart. The next one says, "Test me and know my anxious thoughts." That is grief's language. After loss, the mind can become crowded with replayed memories, unanswered thoughts, questions, the what ifs, and anxious thoughts. This part of the verse acknowledges emotional clutter and mental heaviness. The next line says, "If there is any offensive way in me." Now, what does that mean? For grief, it shows me what grief has left behind in me that is keeping me stuck. That could be bitterness. That could be fear of moving forward. Self-blame. Yeah. And then it says, "And lead me in the way everlasting." This is what God is saying. This is the healing bridge. You are not asking God only to reveal the pain. You are asking God Himself to lead you through it. These scriptures give us permission to stop moving from room to room emotionally and let God take the lead. So let me know in the comments, y'all, what room in your heart needs spring cleaning? I want you to like, subscribe, and walk with me this April as we heal one room at a time. Now, tomorrow, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into grief, how it feels heavy right now. And I want you guys to remember this. Grief is not my friend. God is. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.